So it's September 11th, and it's kind of a special day for me. You'll notice I have my hiking shoes on. The last time I used these was hiking the China Wall. I'll put the episode in the video.
Up by Truckee,
but,
not in China.
Yeah. They fit great. And these guys, this is Brian and Linda, are professional campers. And they're gonna put us through the paces, see if I make it through the day. Come on along.
So Brian and Linda are actually camping at Mirror Lake State Park, and Mark and I are about 3 or 4 miles away at Country Roads RV Park. Wisconsin actually has 66 state parks, and Mirror Lake State Park is, in my opinion, one of the gems. It's in the south central Wisconsin area, and it's situated near a major tourist area that's called the Wisconsin Dells. The state park has 151 campgrounds, no full hookups, but some sites do have electric. And the park has so much to offer, including over 28 miles of hiking trails. And as you can see, they are lush and beautiful with pines and oaks. So one of the cool things about Mirror Lake is they actually rent kayaks, paddleboards, and pontoons. I guess it's been a while since I've been at a Wisconsin state park. They don't all do this, but it's just that beautiful here.
We're in Mirror Lake State Park, and I've never seen this before. Apparently Brian and Linda have. TravelWisconsin.com. Apparently there's some dude in the engineering department that got a big thrill one day when he said, hey, in areas that are really nice, if somebody's by themselves or they're a couple and they want a nice selfie, why don't we make a stand with kind of an articulating holder here, and you'll notice there's some drag in here, and you put your cell phone on and you can kind of prop it up different angles. That needs to be readjusted and tightened a little bit, but with any ingenuity you can stick something in here to get the angle right. But this is typical engineer with a little bit too much time on his hands, but he did a good job. Set the phone in the ledge, open your app, set the timer, go to the spot, and say cheese, and when you're all done, go have some cheese because you're in Wisconsin. So how did I get so far ahead of you guys?
We stopped.
You're a speed walker.
Oh.
We actually had lunch, so you could do
Echo Lake Trail.
Yeah. Here's a cool shot.
Echo Lake Trail, the little observation area. And you just kind of...
Take it in. Take it in.
Okay, I got it.
Mirror Lake was created in the 1860s when the Dell Creek was dammed for a watermill. But when the mill burned down in 1957, the owners had to declare bankruptcy, and the state eventually acquired the land. So Mirror Lake State Park officially opened in 1966. This area is well known for the sandstone rock formations, with its beautiful overhanging cliffs along the trails and the lake.
You can't hold it much longer, so you guys can get by.
Oh my God. Brian,
Willow,
thank you. Hold it. Willow, help. Help. Oh my God. Wow, this is awesome. Wow, look at this.
I take a shot up that way. One of our best pictures are sunset on this lake here with us up at on the decks.
Hey Brian, do you want me to pay for your site today and for the rest of the week? Walk that log out to the end and wave to us, and I'll pay for your site.
You know, when I was anything under probably 25, I would have done that without any hesitation.
I know, me too.
I don't know what's changed, but
Yeah.
smart, I guess. Smart.
Yeah, it's called inflammation.
Inflammation. One of two really unusual things about this state park is that it actually has a supper club. This is the Ishnala Supper Club, one of the top-rated supper clubs of Wisconsin. And obviously, it was here before it became a state park. Here's Mark trying to figure things out again.
I don't know, I think you got this on both sides.
Oh, they probably put something in there.
And then you got this that can
That
pull
pivots.
out, pivots.
So it hooks to whatever they put in there.
Huh.
Maybe to keep it from coming up.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, maybe.
Or somebody taking it out or something.
Woo! We got to figure that stuff out.
All right, we're walking up to Ishnala on Mirror Lake. It's a supper club. Wisconsin is well known for their supper clubs.
Here's a picture of what I would have. Yeah. This is a plate that a lot of welders get because it's a fillet mignon.
This is actually what Mark's going for. Wisconsin's well known for their old fashions. So right now, actually, Ishnala is closed. They'll open later on this afternoon. So we figured we'll just kind of explore the area. Number one supper club in Wisconsin. Wow. So this is the entrance. And they say on a normal day when they are open, I don't think they're open now, this would be just packed with cars. There's no way we would find a place to park. Good thing we walked. Well, Ishnala was a ceremonial ground for the Winnebago tribe. Eventually, pioneer settlers purchased Ishnala from the tribe and made it a log cabin trading post. But then, by 1909, Ishnala was sold to the Coleman family, who converted it into their dream home. Can you imagine living here? And then by 1953, before the land actually became a state park, Ishnala was purchased by the Hoffman brothers, who built Ishnala as it is today, which is the #1 supper club in Wisconsin. It looks like we've got more stairs that actually will lead you right down to the river, which is actually, from what we saw on the other side, their beach area. So you can actually even have a drink and enjoy the sunset. We're on the other side and got to go through the teepee in order to get down there. This place just goes on and on. Got to do a little hiking to get down here. I love it. Wow, this is really nice. They know how to set it up. This is Ishnala's beach. Bring your drink, your appetizers down here. Nice. All right, so Brian is making some kindling. It's been raining here. Everything's wet in the woods. Mark, would you make a fire like this for me?
Would I?
Yeah, would you?
Sure. I'd have to be 20 years younger. I mean, you'll notice he's bending over and he's exerting himself.
Oh my gosh. So the weekend's over, and Brian and Linda decided to give up camping at Mirror Lake and come over by us and try some glamping.
Usually an hour backing in.
Yeah, pull through, full hookup.
Yeah, wow.
You guys aren't camping anymore.
Nope.
Brian and Linda have arrived.
Oh my God.
Mark, you're still in your pajamas. Jeez.
You aren't going to tell anybody, are you? Oh my God, it's on camera.
Busted.
Well,
Really loving this. You know what else he loves? Because he sleeps with it like a teddy bear, is National Indoor RV.
yes.
Oh, God.
They give me a warm feeling at night.
You're such an RV guy.
You know what? I like the place, but I don't want to go there because
Yeah, that's
you gotta
true.
pay.
You spend money.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Mirror Lake has great hiking, their own supper club, and there's some great bike trails around there too. So this is actually the 400 State Trail headquarters. And like I mentioned before, maybe I didn't, 400 Trail is actually my 400-mile railway that used to go from Chicago to St. Paul's, Minneapolis, St. Paul's, Minneapolis area. And they claim to go 400 miles in 400 minutes. And this is the train station here in Reedsburg. Quite quaint. Now the headquarters and Chamber of Commerce of Reedsburg. One of the nice things about having this location right here, the headquarters, is that right next to it is actually a parking lot. And you do need a trail pass for this trail. $5 daily, or if you're starting at the beginning of the season, why not just get a $25 annual? So the parking lot leads right out to the trail, right across the street, and there you go. So this trail actually is all crushed gravel, and we've done it once before when we had our recumbents. And recumbents aren't the greatest bikes as far as gravel goes, but this is so compact down, we had no problem. So we're guessing with our e-bikes and the big fat tires that we have, we'll be fine. Guys ready?
We're ready.
The question is Mark ready?
Hey! I'm ready just because I'm carrying around a propane cylinder.
Yeah, always ready.
Extra boost, right?
Oh my God.
So when you're a YouTuber, you always need drama. And you guys know what I'm talking about. There's plenty of drama channels out there. And our journey in Myles has always stayed clear of it until now. Come on, Sue, let's go check it out.
Oh boy, here we go.
Here, Brian, the trusting soul that he is, went over to there where it says, hey, free air, and he put his hose on his tires, and he in effect filled up their air by exhausting his. Now fortunately, when the Chan Man threw everything away in his life, he gave Brian the nice pump, which Brian is smart enough to carry and utilize, so it all worked out. So that's the drama on OJiM.
So the moral of the story is you can always count on Mark to give you a hose job.
Sue, we have an emergency. We have more drama over here. I went to turn the GoPro on, and I had the dreaded no SD card.
No way.
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
You got 3 batteries, but no SD card.
No, I have 4 batteries, and they're all charged, but no SD card. So hopefully that makes up for not having any footage.
So it appears the drama continues. So what's going on now?
Well, what we got is the controls and the motor are just like they're on and then they're off, and then they're on and they're off. And that's one of the liabilities of carrying your electric bikes outside. When you carry them outside, they're subject to the weather and all of the intense bouncing around on a rack, and it's tough on the controls and the electronics. So we're hoping that Brian has redone, pulled apart every one of these connections, just blew on it, reseated it. He's going to reseat the battery, which is kind of a hard reset for the computer system.
Yeah.
And I'm throwing it out there.
Make it work.
And it's going to be good.
All right, and it will. And apparently it did work. For now. So there actually are a couple of rustic bridges that we do cross over, and you can see it's heavily wooded. And here we have iconic Wisconsin. Marco,
What?
you're camping.
I know I am.
Shoot, you're camping.
You know how you can tell you're camping?
How?
When somebody's going to cook you pork chops.
On the grill, outside.
And when somebody else makes a cheese tray.
And you eat it outside. That's something you really rarely do. Plus, we have a fire waiting for us. Ooh, I think this is good one. Okay. All right, we're cooking, we're eating. All right.
And the only reason we're making pudgy pies is because Brian's teaching us how to be real campers.
I think I did. It was like sizzling.
Linda, this is the plate, right?
Yep. That's
Look at that.
okay.
And what's amazing about this is there's less than 100 calories.
All right, we're at Mirror Lake State Park, and Linda and I decided to do some kayaking. We left the guys behind. So here we are. They've got rentals. They also have pontoons for rent, which is awesome. So we're picking up our gear and heading down. Onward. Onward we go. So here we are, we're launching, and they really had a nice launching. You can see with that deck, you can get in on either side. So there's several different ways to go. We can go to the dam, to the cliff, or to the narrow area, which he suggested. And he said it actually opens up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're heading that way. Check out the cliffs. Not sure if it's coming through, but they're all along here. Get turned the right way here. One-handed kayaking. Mirror Lake State Park is named for its centerpiece, this lake, which often is so calm that not even a ripple is on its surface. The lake beautifully reflects the wooded shoreline and the cliffs. And on another finger of the lake, we actually get another great view of Ishnala. So we're heading back to the boat launch, and it's a pretty windy day and we're going right into the wind, but it really helped to actually stay right along the shore. Wow. Rocks and ruts. Can't beat that. Oops. Okay, I just hit land. Backing up. So you can see how easy it is to get out. It's nice it's got the deck on both sides, so you're kind of corralled. There's no way that kayak can get away from you. I didn't realize there's stabilizing parts down here. Wow. This is nice. Perfect way to end this day was to go back to Ishnala and have appetizers and drinks. Old fashions, of course.
Well, I'm eating at a fancy enough restaurant that I really don't know what it is I'm eating, but it looks good. I'm eating green sticks with meat on it.
This is what camp hosts eat.
Yeah, the camp host meal. Mark, are you enjoying your manly beer?
Hey, just tell people that I drink beer like normal guys.
With your pinky out, yeah. And the camping training continues.
All right, Linda, what were you saying about pancakes?
You can't just make 4 or 6. You have to make a lot of pancakes. And you have to make them outside when you're camping because that is the best.
You know what it looks like? You should make enough to give some to Mark and Sue in Tupperware.
She is making so many. She usually makes me 12 and I eat 2 of them.
Wouldn't it be nice though to wake up in a parking lot at State Fair and have our pancakes without actually having to make them?
I am so happy you said that. I can't wait till you make them for me.
This is the
This is what you need. Good morning.
Hey, how many cameras are we going to capture this with?
I don't know. Where are you? Oh, there you are. So after our hearty breakfast, we went back to Mirror Lake State Park to hit those hiking trails again. One of our favorite apps to use is called All Trails. It shows you all kinds of trails for hiking and biking. Just type in what city or park you're near. And then it actually will show all the trails that are nearby. The nice thing too is that not only does it tell you the distance, but it also shows the elevation. And as you can see here, there are a lot of trails in this area. So as I said before, one of the interesting things about this state park is that it has its own supper club. But there's another thing that was here before it became a state park that also is really interesting. Oh, good Lord, Marco! So we got here, there's a Frank Lloyd Wright cottage up here that they rent, and beautiful gate even. Don't see it though. All right, there's a Frank Lloyd Wright house. Wow. Seth Peterson, who is a Wisconsin native, actually convinced the 90-year-old Frank Lloyd Wright to design his cottage. Unfortunately, Peterson died before the cottage was finished, but the new owners did complete it. The Department of Natural Resources then acquired it in 1966 to add to the state park, and the cottage is actually for rent. So that pretty much ends our week of glamping. And as you can see, Mirror Lake State Park has so much to offer. We didn't even touch on most of it. Actually, we never even touched on the Wisconsin Dells, which is in that area and a big tourist spot. Check it out.